Support proplaygames on Patreon.
Hey guys, PPG Fenrir here, aka Carlos, the usual, coming at you with gameplay for my Shinegreymon deck profile I put out. I liked it, thought it was neat, and I played it into Royal Knights, which is like the most hyped deck, even more hyped than Shinegreymon for this set, honestly. Everybody likes the big shiny Royal Knights. So, no need to mulligan, I guess we opened the nuts. Danny G here did take a mully, but I mean, Royal Knights, your entire deck is a brick. Very pretty brick, but it's a brick. So, I think he won the dice roll, or was I forced to go first? We're gonna find out. Whoa, hit us with it. Ah, yes, I got to go second. Nice. Love going second. Always need that extra piece. It is a very piece-reliant deck, Shinegreymon, I mean. And you definitely want to go second if possible. Starting us off with the Magnamon puts me over to 2. Cheap play. Cheapest play, actually, considering like all the Royal Knights, and yeah, they're a huge play cost. And we're starting off with an Agumon, digging for a Greymon and a Marcus. So it's a shame that we're gonna have to bottom deck 2 of the Marcuses, but yeah, if we're picking up not the Memory Tamer, that means we must be pretty set up already. Okay, hatches under Yiggy, stacks the Magnamon under. So I can kind of make out his hand, which is a good thing, because at least we can talk about it. That Blanc, I think he's thinking about it. That Blanc is really, really nice. Yep, there he goes. That Blanc is awesome. Helps you cycle your deck a ton. The discard first, then to draw is kind of, but it's a draw 2. It says draw 2. How can we possibly be mad about draw 2? And the decoy doesn't really come up that often, but it comes up enough. We play the Swinging Marcus. Effect of the Agumon will make the Marcus a Digimon. Gonna Evo into Agu X. Agu X hits a Rise Greymon. Whoa, we're doing a little bit of a mild amount of cheating. We're gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that. That didn't happen, guys. That did not happen. I did not swing with a Marcus that I definitely played this turn. It's cool, it died anyways. Rip, bozo. That's me, my bad. We're gonna ignore that. In my defense, I don't have a good defense. Okay, but we played out the Marcus again. Cool, cool. Yeah, we're gonna pretend that never happened. He's just starting the game at 4 security, right? Right, guys? Nah. Good talk, good talk. Thinking, he's thinking, Royal Knight thinking. He's at full Yggdrasil stacks now. So you can start slamming those options for 3. Okay. A lot of just thinking. The Dynasmon? That is the Dynasmon. Everything's shiny, so it's kind of hard to tell. Okay, Dynasmon will hit 2 Royal Knights targets and trash the rest. Examon, he's playing the old Examon, which I think is a lot better than the new Examon. Just in this deck in general. Effects get trashed. And yep, Purge for 3. Effect of the Purge, he triggers a draw 1, and he'll stack up that Examon. It's kind of hard to tell what the stack is looking like, but it's always hard to tell what the Yggdrasil. Way too many things as sources. It's like a very pretty Mother D Reaper. Paid my 1 to make Marcus, Evoed for 1, going to Rise Gray. We're just DP reducing the Dynas to another level. And there we go. There's the explanation on why he got minus, 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 and ceased to exist. We go in the back into an Agumon. Swing Marcus. Do we have a valid target? Yes, we do. Go into the Shine Gray. 2 checks, 6k. Security is -6, so we are good. We hit the Leopard and a Porcupamon. I think pretty much any of the other Royal Knights, because a lot of them are 12 or 13, would have killed my Marcus there. but fear nothing at this point, right? Security still minus. We're good to chip. Think we can be greedy. I usually don't want to chip with the shine because, you know, the Marcus does most of the work and it's the safest thing in the world. If it dies, oh no, recover one. So sad. Counting out his sources, yeah. I think Royal Knights, for as good as it is always going to struggle just because of those play costs, man. Those play costs are just, it's too much. It really does allow you to make one play, and exactly one action per turn, and that's it. There's no gaining memory, you can't really be cheeky with it. This is it. This is his big push, right? Like, that's why the Examon I thought was really good, just because it's able to, we also messed up here, because it's supposed to, Dynasmon is supposed to kill everything. It's supposed to kill all level 4 lowers, not just the Shinegreymon, but neither of us can read, and that's why we're here. So gain 1, pay 1, chip with the Agu, no Mechamon, and then we're just going to chip with Marcus for game. Okay, not really making a great case for those misplays right now. But, I mean, the idea is there, right? It's mostly correct. So yeah, while we're shuffling up, let me just quickly talk about the matchup, because I think it's like playing. Man, I'm always talking about BT9, guys. I'm always complaining about BT9. That's because BT9 was a mistake. It was a plague upon the earth. And yeah, we're basically playing the most unfun decks are BT9 decks, and Shinegreymon feels like that. For the most part, Royal Knights can feel like that too. Like, we're very much decks that don't interact with each other all that much. We just want to do our own thing and hit security. Like, there's very little reacting to an opponent's action. There's a lot of stuff that Royal Knights does that is cool, but they do one thing at a time, one really strong thing to push up their plays. And Shinegreymon just does 10 billion things, because every Evo is free tamer, free tamer, free tamer, or your tamer does additional checks or additional DP. Off to a double rookie start. Nice. Love to see the double rookie start. Pass him over. He hatches Yiggy. Stacks a Yiggy. Let's see. He hit a Magnum on this time. Oh, Porcupamon pops the Agu. Tragedy, that one. Promote the Agu. Go into a Shinegreymon, affect the Shinegreymon, security. We do hit a Marcus, not the one we're looking for, but hey, it's a Marcus. So that Porcupamon is pretty good. I just wish it was 3 play costs, and I honestly don't think it's too much to ask for it to be 3 play costs. The double rookie pop doesn't feel crazy. It's definitely MVP of pre-release for BT13 though. I gotta say, I gotta put in a lot of work. So, Gallantmon to delete the Geogray. He's doing a very good job clearing my field here. And I think that's always good. Like, as long as you clear any guys that I keep putting up to the front, my Marcus can't attack you, because he can't just be a Digimon by himself, you know? Needs something to proc that effect for him. So we're gonna stack another Marcus. And we're gonna drop maybe a Memory Tamer Marcus. Wouldn't hurt, right? Effect. We're just gonna clear out his Porcupamon. He's reading. He's definitely not behind. You know, like, we're both at about the same game state, but those Marcuses are setting me up a little bit. They're going to make sure that I make a really big push, either next turn or the one after that. So we're promoting the Agu, we're paying 1, and then we're using the Agu effect to make the other Marcus an attacker for free. And Evo into a Geogray for 2. Swing the Marcus, effect to the Marcus. Rise Greymon. Do we have a Rise Greymon target? Yep, we do. Tapping the Rise Gray, we're killing the Omega and gaining a memory. Not tapping the Rise Gray, sorry, the Marcus that got played. He gets the boof. Marcus is only 3k, so I do get to recover that Marcus. Swing the Marcus. Valid target is Shinegreymon. Effect of Shinegreymon. My other Marcus comes up as a blocker. It dies. New inheritable effect. Recover 1. Kind of broken. Those Rise Greymons are way too good. Way too good. So I'm thinking about just ending here with a blocker. The Marcus could chip, but I don't want to lose the Marcus now that I've used all of my recover 1 Marcus effects. So we're just going to play an Agumon and pass. So by choking him to 2 with the amount of sources he has, that means he can make exactly 1 play to kill either the Agu or the Shinegray. He can't get rid of both, and having 1 on the field means I can start building another stack and aggressing even more. Okay, he's dropping an Omnimon. Yep, not using the play out the Royal Knights effect. He's using the pop effect to clear him out. So yeah, again, he's doing a fantastic job keeping my field as clear as possible. But Royal Knights can only do so much, right? Evo into a Geogray, draw. Effect the Geogray. We're going to fetch a Marcus that I put in there and recover 1. You'll love to see it. Thinking how I pass it over. Yes, that Marcus is played. Rise Greymon wouldn't be horrible here, but I'm also pretty secure with the Agumon in the back. Evo for Geogreymon in the back. Yeah, putting him over to 1. I don't think there was a better play than that. Right, now when I start my turn, I'm gaining a memory, paying that memory again for the Marcus. Everything works out. The world is at peace. We do a lot of draws. I also might have just been missing a Rise Gray here. So Genkumon. Now he's switching it up. Instead of popping field, he's playing defensive. Well, a little bit of both. But that Genkumon being a blocker, kind of a pain in the butt. Three memory. Do I want to make it 4 memory? I bring up that Geogray. That's the real question. Nope, we're going to drop a tie. We're just stacking buffs. Just stacking buffs. That tie is pretty big difference in turn. That means I gain an extra memory off a free Evo. So we're all set up. Royal Knights cannot... Yeah, Royal Knights cannot stop all these tamers. They don't really have any tamer interaction. I'm sitting at a very safe and cozy 7 security from recovering 2 Marcuses. He plays Reduced Dynus for free. Effect of the Dynus. Actually, I really like that Raid Galamon that he was using. I think that Raid Galamon has some really nice effects. Being able to trash security on an attack. Super nuts. Yep, and there I was just pointing out the cost reduction of the Purge the Royal Knights option. He's cooking, alright. Dropping a CL, effect a CL. He brings up an Omnimon, trashes the rest. So now he has an Omnimon. He's stacking a bunch of Royal Knights. I have to go for it this turn. And I'm making that sound more difficult than it is, but you know, I was basically set up for this turn anyways. But if I had waited another turn, I'm pretty sure he could just clear my security. Yeah, we're going to tap on that free Evo, gain 2 memory off the Digimon effect and off the tie. Marcus 1 check, Marcus recover 1s. We're at 8 security, very cool, very fun. Effect, free Evo into Shinegray. Draw, that Marcus is hitting 2 checks for the rest of security. We're completely deleting the CL. Ooh, it's a Marcus. And we're just going to swing Shinegray for game. That's about as far as it goes. Honestly, not a horrible set. I don't think I braked up. I think my deck just ran super clean, and Royal Knights has a really hard time keeping up if you see all your pieces as Shinegray. But That's it for the gameplay, guys. Expect to see more from us. We really like BT13. I think everyone does. And we'll hit you guys with more gameplay later. Remember to keep it pro.